much like our first high school love, have a special place in our heart. And when it comes to cars of the 1960s and 1970s, things get even more curious. Yes, you heard it right. We are now getting into the topic of classic cars we drove in high school in the 1970s and 1960s. So for a change, let's put our cars in reverse gear and take a time travel while we drive straight into the video. 1969 Ford Mustang Mach-1. The first one of our show will be a 1969 Ford Mustang Mach-1, which is without doubt one of the most luxurious cars of the first generation. That surely gives you a royalty while driving. With a high speed of 98 miles per hour, it is a muscle car with a two-door coupe. Standard equipment was a 351 QN 5.8L Windsor 2V engine with a 3-speed manual transmission and a 9-inch 28-spline open rear axle. The interior featured simulated teak wood grain details, full-sounding deadening material, and high-back sport bucket seats, which gives you great comfort. It has a big steering, tall guys need to adjust themselves to fit in. The 1969 Ford Mustang Mach-1 stands out as a top choice among enthusiasts, consistently earning high praise and acclaim. 1967 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Next one in the list is the 1967 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am with a top speed of 120 miles per hour. We are really going high with it. Nice metal key, looks so soft in our hands, and they feel great for those who love old school models. Getting into the interior, engine sound seems to be high, which grabs the attention of the people around. Boasting a formidable 165 horsepower and a 121.44 kilowatts at 4,700 RPM, the Pontiac Firebird of 1967 is propelled by the robust Pontiac 230 cubic inch 3.8-liter SOHC inline-six engine, drawing inspiration from the esteemed Chevrolet 230 cubic inch 3.8-liter inline-six architecture. This sleek two-door marvel is equipped with generous steering and luxurious leather seats, promising a comfortable and enjoyable ride around the city. With its timeless design and impressive performance, the 1967 Pontiac Firebird undoubtedly earns its place among the finest classic cars of its generation. Chevy Nova 1968. Chevy Nova 1968 is the third-generation classic car, and it is the simplest one and the popular choice for students by looking at this amazing design. It has a two-door coupe, three-door hatchback, and four-door sedan. It is America's favorite compact classic car. Chevy Nova 1968 has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Feels great for long drives. The power of this vehicle is 275 bhp, 202.4 kilowatts at 4,800 RPM. The bore is 4.0 in 102 millimeters. The Chevy Nova 1968 is lighter than most muscle cars during the golden era. This car is more budget-friendly, nice for a group of friends enjoying the drive. It has good compatibility and bucket seats, which will be great for the driver. It is the most compact car in America in that generation. Chevrolet Camaro 1969. Chevrolet Camaro 1969 is the third generation and the last model of the series. It is one of the unique models. It gives some thrilling experience to the students driving to the college. The most stylish car of the generation, it topped as the teenage favorite for most part of the decade. Chevrolet Camaro 1969 is a 230 QN 3.8L straight-six engine rated at 140 HP, 104 kilowatts, or a 327 QN 5.4L 307 QN 5.0L. It has a V8 engine, the most compatible engine which has long-lasting energy. The top speed of 125 miles per hour gives energetic drive and great pickup. Definitely the sound of the engine stands out. It gives a royal feeling of driving a king-size car. It has radial tires and gives a long-lasting feel. The steering never feels harder and it holds on for the most part. Great for a long drive outing with family and friends. Plymouth Barracuda 1970. Plymouth Barracuda 1970 is the third-generation car. It was one of the favorite cars for high school students in the late 1970s and 1980s. It has a two-door hardtop coupe, two-door convertible, it has a V8 engine, and has a top speed of 95 miles per hour. It has soft metal keys. The back of the car has a nice efficient trunk. It has a handsome look. People would surely like to check out on you when you take off to the road. It has a horsepower of 145 HP, 147 PS, 108 kilowatts. Plymouth Barracuda 1970 has become a muscle car legend with a Hemi V8 plumbed in, considered as one of the best of that generation. AMC Javelin 1972. AMC Javelin 1972 is famous for its dramatic curves and innovative styling. AMC Javelin stood up in the mainstream muscle car and had a great performance. It really gives an amazing driving experience. AMC Javelin 1972 was a popular choice among high school students in the 1980s. It has a balanced engine and is always fun to drive. It has cool paint colors that tempted many drivers to choose AMC Javelin. It is larger compared to other pony cars. AMC Javelin 1972 has a 360 V8 AMX Auto petrol engine with 5,896 cubic centimeters, 359.8 Q in capacity, horsepower of 175 HP, 177 PS, 130 kilowatts at 4,000 RPM. It has a top speed of 122 miles per hour, a top race among the competitors. All eyes will be on you once you are in the parking lot of your college. It will be an amazing experience for drivers who love long drives. Chevelle Malibu 1973. The Chevelle Malibu 1973 is the third generation car. It has a top speed of 116 miles per hour. Considered as a great choice for the high school students, Chevelle Malibu is always a first choice for friendly races among the students. Horsepower of 100.72 kilowatts at 4,200 RPM. It has a V8 engine and has a stable performance. Radical tires give you a smooth drive on the highways and amazing pickup. The Chevelle Malibu has a large trunk that gives you much space for storage. Students will be able to afford this car and it honors you with great royalty. Chevy Laguna 1976. The Chevy Laguna 1976 is a very unique car of that generation. It has a 305 CID small block V8 1976, 350 CID small block V8, 400 CID small block V8 1974-76, and 454 CID big block V8 engine. The interior of the Chevy Laguna has a Midas touch, looks extremely brilliant and gives you an amazing feel. High school students are fond of this model. The horsepower of the Chevy Laguna 1976 is 350-400 HP. The trunk size is massive and gives you great space. This standard car always got great applause. Ford Torino 1975. The Ford Torino 1975 model is one of the most popular cars and great choice among high school students. The top speed of 130 miles per hour gives you a great advantage. It has attractive glances and the exterior look of the vehicle is an added advantage, a true classic car that really inspired generations. It stood as a favorite car of the year 1975. Ford Torino has Ram air induction as an option on the 351 4V 429CJ and the 429SCJ. The Torino Cobra came with a 351 4V rated at 285 HP, 213 kilowatts. Plymouth Duster 1970. Plymouth Duster 1970 is a powerhouse vehicle. It could scoot down the quarter-mile track in under 15 seconds and accelerate from 0 to 60 in around 6 seconds. This gives a high among the students and makes it an obvious choice. It is a classic muscle car, probably the most underrated Duster. The Plymouth Duster is a V8 engine that was the best available at the time. It was the most economical car at that time. The Plymouth Duster has a 198 QN 3.2L slant 6i6, 225 QN 3.7L slant 6i6, 318 QN 5.2L LAV8, 340 QN 5.6L LAV8, 360 QN 5.9L and LAV8. Plymouth Duster 1970 became an immediate success when it was released in 1970. The beautiful design and great exterior make it a standout. The two-door coupe Duster is really impactful, cool driving experience and it feels like a powerhouse. Chevelle SS 1970. Having a Chevelle SS 1970 at high school is really a statement and probably an honor among the friend circle. Driving around the college will grab the attention of friends and other classmates. With a top speed of 134 miles per hour, it will influence friendly races on the weekends. It has a horsepower of 450 HP at 5,600 RPM, 500 FTLBS, 454 CID V8 engine gives you a great drive. Comfortable seating positions will give you a thrilling experience on the highways. And that sums up the show. We went back in time and witnessed some of the most beautiful cars of the 1960s.